Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese. Welcome back to the Minecraft 2025 Let's Play Adventure where I have finished my house. Here it is, it's beautiful, it's perfect, it's everything I wanted it to be. I built it in creative. Now we have to build it for real. Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese and I am not joking. The house is not finished, although I did copy-paste the world, go in and set myself to creative in the copy world, and build the house. And why did I do that? Well, I knew that I was never going to figure out exactly how I wanted to build this house if I kept building up little pieces at a time and then turning around and tearing it all down, and it was going to take forever, and it would be a lot easier if I just had access to an infinite amount of everything and the ability to fly. And I was right, that did make it a whole lot easier. However, the reason I did that in a copy world is because I didn't want to cheat. I want to build this house for real, and that is what we are here to do today. We are actually going to now undo a lot of what I have already done, so that I can redo it in a slightly different way. This is going to be a long one for me, and probably like 5 minutes for all of you. God bless you. We're gonna do a lot of cutting down wood and putting up more wood, but in different places. Heaven help me, we're gonna need some more. We're gonna need a whole lot more scaffolding. I might die a few times from just falling over. I took a lot of pictures on my phone of the other house for reference, but I have a feeling I'll be logging back and forth between the worlds a lot. And we're gonna have to go cut down a lot of trees. Cue the montage. Alright, I reckon that ought to be enough for right now. It's enough for us to be getting on with, at least. This is the first time I've managed to actually cut them all down without more sprouting up, literally, like, in the process. So let's, where's the allay? I need to get the allay is handy. I wish I had both now. One to collect the logs, and then the other to collect the saplings. Unfortunately, one vanished, and they're both quite irritating still, which is why I need to try to get the other one back in the boat. Come here, little guy. Yeah, there we go. Now I don't have to listen to it. And thus begins the real work. Ugh. I did it! I knew it was gonna happen! I forgot! Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. We had such a good record. I don't know why I decided to work through the nights. Ah, burn, you demons! Burn, ye sky demons, you scurvy lads! I did it. I think the roof is done. That's it. No, it's not. Now it is finished. And my goodness, there's some accent pieces missing. And I'll explain why as we do the tour. Because, well, I'll just explain why now. I found new woods that I wanted to use. So in the actual creative world, I am using dark oak, which isn't new. But, you know, we don't have any. Oh, yeah, looky up here. Here's some of the items that I experimented with. I didn't realize they were going to get saved over here, I guess, from the creative world. Specifically, though, I am using dark oak fences in a few different places as an accent, as well as... Oh, actually, I think I'm using dark oak stairs in a couple of places as well. And then, finally, I discovered... Oh, hold on, I haven't seen these before. Crimson stairs, what are those? Where do you get crimson... What is that? Crimson... Well, hold on, what is this? Where do you find this at? Where is this located? I haven't seen that before. The one that I found and was using and was rather fond of was the mangrove. So I really like mangrove wood, and I want to try to find some of that because I ended up using mangrove in a couple of different places. So we need to go, I already know where to find dark oak, but we need to go on an expedition in the future to find mangrove as well, because I want to use, I felt like this sort of crimson-y color that they had. Although, I mean, obviously there's something now just called crimson. Where did it go? Yeah, that exists, and that probably also looks good. I experimented with cherry wood. Cherry wood and pale oak go together very well, but it's a little too pink for me and for my liking, so this is what I went with instead. And I see now that I haven't, in fact, missed a single piece of wood, so let's go ahead and fix that, and then we can actually call this thing complete. This is embarrassing, honestly. Can't believe this. Absolutely embarrassing. Oh, heavens. It's getting worse every second. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Okay, hold on. No, we gotta... Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, take a little damage. That's okay. Right, that'll have to wait, though. In fact, if you notice that the upstairs looked a bit sparse, that's why. We're not going to really be able to do the inside of the house for a little while, because there's some other projects I want to attend to, and then also we do have to go on an expedition to find those additional woods. Goodness, there's just no good way to show this place off without being in creative flight, which is obviously how I designed the place, but here it is. Okay, you know what? Let's switch over. Here we are. Welcome back to the creative world, everyone. And here time is frozen to the day, and you can actually see inside a little bit how I was experimenting with those different woods to build a loft and everything. But we don't want to go in there just yet because that's still a work in progress, and we have to go find those woods in our actual survival world. But here is what it looks like. And so for this side of the house, sort of the west wing, if you will, I kept the front and the back design identical in terms of the gigantic window, which looks pretty good. Now, don't pay too much attention to this down here. Again, also a work in progress, but also maybe the next project we're going to try to tackle is, there's nothing down here at all. Just barely hollowed that out. But that should give you an idea of what I'm kind of working with for how we're going to build. I mean, potential spoilers for future episodes, but that's how I want to sort of build the dock for the future there that we're going to sail into. But this is the design for the front. Big open windows on that upstairs there. And then on the side here, you see nice and simple. Just basically the upstairs windows are a tad smaller than the downstairs. And we've got excellent use of stone bricks, if I do say so myself. The back here looks like so. And I just ended up with this awkward section up here I didn't know what to do with. So I just stuck stairs in it. And I was like, yeah, that looks okay. That looks perfectly fine. This also doesn't work in creative, in case you were wondering. And then we have this side here, where I opted to split it down the middle, specifically to add that area there. And I'll tell you what, we will go inside real quick and have a quick look at what it's going to look like in the future, once I get around to doing this. I really do like the mangrove stairs, and I thought about putting them along the top here, upside down, so we have this bright red roof, or, I don't, crimson, whatever you would call this color. Not crimson, there's crimson in there. Also these here, just so you can kind of more easily get up on these ledges and survey the world around us. And then I thought it would be cool to have up here our bed, maybe a couple of chests, and some armor stands, kind of like up here where we get ready. I haven't actually walked up and down the stairs here to test this. I don't know if I like how close your head gets to that log. That's concerning. I feel like I would bonk my head on that in real life a couple of times. So the reason I didn't set the stairs back one extra level is because then they would be touching the doors, and that looked funny. I didn't like it. I didn't care for that, but we'll figure something out there. And also, in order to make sure that we still have a bit of wood over the top of the window, I used slabs here for the actual floor of the sort of loft, the bedroom loft. That is the creative world, though, so going back. In the actual world, if we head inside, you will see that it's not quite so pretty upstairs. If we head upstairs, also, yeah, different stairs, obviously. And I haven't fixed this. I fixed this. I was, like, trying different things. I was trying to decide whether or not I was going to replace all of this with stone bricks so it looked the same from the outside. We might still end up doing, like, a facade sort of situation, because I want it to look consistent going all the way down, but I don't know, we'll see. If we head upstairs here, you'll see that it is rather bland right now. But that's okay, because we're going to go find those other woods. I'm not sure if that's something we can just... Maybe we've already found it? Oh! Okay, something happened to the map. What if we go to this part of the island over here? Right? Like an area of the island we have definitively been... This is like such a distraction from what we were doing and what we've been working on for the last literal two... Oh! Oh, okay. There we go, everyone. It's all fine. Everything's okay. How odd. How fun. How quirky. Where do you find mangroves? Is there a mangrove forest of some variety? I already know that we can go get dark oak from over here, so we probably need to go back over here anyway. Oh, are those cherry trees? Those are cherry trees. I don't know if that's super relevant to what we're currently discussing. I don't know if mangroves have anything to do with cherry trees. We've never gone, also, just throwing this out there, but we've never gone to the south. So we really don't know what lies down in this direction. Wait a minute. Oh, no darn it. I thought it was showing a zombie in the spawner, but it's just on the southern part of the island. Upsetting. We could just go this direction in a future installment, but we're not going to worry about that right now, because I think the next episode is going to be focused on another one of our sort of long-term projects. But speaking of projects, everyone... You know, in the waning days of January, we built a second floor, and we built a roof. How about that? Haven't built another portal yet. Haven't done the mountain dock or the big, deep basement. But we'll get around to those maybe next time. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. If you're a channel member, you know, member of the Spelunking Squad, I might upload this entire build as a single sort of silent... Minecraft ambiance sort of video. So if you wanted to watch the entire thing uncut, that should be up around the same time as this video. Until next time, till tomorrow. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!